Yo guys, my name is AliTFFIFA and welcome back to another episode of my Ajax remote series. This is the season 2 and this is the episode 6 I believe of the season 2. Today's episode is gonna be a bit different on the commentary. I'm gonna be trying to doing it as post commentary instead of live because in a bit of desperation to fix our horrible form but we still get the results, I'm gonna try to do post commentary instead. So I hope that will make my focus on both the commentary and the game better. For our first match of the episode, we are up against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League at home. So here's the side that I'm going to be laying out with MacLeod, Moisander, Shaw and Sainsbury at the back. I do believe the first player at the center is El Nani, Duarte, Sink Raven, Bozo in the midfield, Van Rijn, Rodriguez and Kishna in the front three. I tweaked the system again because a viewer suggested me to use Veltman more and I like him too, so I decided to change the formation to 3-4-3 diamond, and there's no left mid but instead wingers, but I do believe that the central midfielders will do the job helping the wingers defending on the wing, so that should be tough for the opposition to get past. Let's jump straight into this match. We are starting on the attack with Kishan on the edge of the box, passes to Duarte, to El Nani who passes it back to Duarte, and Duarte plays a through ball for Bozo, who surprisingly managed to find the back of the net from a really tight angle. He makes it 1-0 for Ajax, and then Atleti finally have their chance to get on the attack. Vidal with a long through ball for Griezmann, who volleys it but great block by the defender. And as that first half concludes, we are moving on to the second half, and Rodriguez with a wonderful through ball for Sink Raven, who finds the back of the net with a lovely finish into the top corner, makes it 2-0. He played well in that match, and Rodriguez did too, but his ball control is awful. And then we are on the attack here again with El Nani, and Bozo plays a wonderful pinpoint through ball to Van Rijn, who volleys it but good save by the keeper. And then Baptista for Madrid, Atletico Madrid, placing a good cross but gathered by MacLeod, who plays a long throw ball for Zivkovic, who finds Van Rijn with a wonderful through ball, and Van Rijn unfortunately couldn't bury it home. And that concludes the match. It finished 2-0 thanks to goals by Bozo and Sink Raven. Man of the match goes to Fabian Shah. He played well. Well, I would say the midfield played well also, but he was the tank. 6 tackles. That is crazy. Let's move on. For our second match of the episode, we are up against SC Heerenveen in the Eredivisie away from home. Here is the side that I'm gonna be lining up with: MacLeod, Veltman, Shaw and Van Dijk at the back, Kondogbia, Cerebro, Anderson and Klaassen making the midfield diamond, El Ghazi, Schöne and Kishina making the front three. Let's hope that good match against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. I hope that performance can be carried over into the Eredivisie. We start off the episode on the counter-attack with Ricardo Kishina on the left wing. He brings it forward, waiting for Schöne to enter the box, and he finally did, but his effort was saved easily. But unfortunately for the Heerenveen defender, he puts it in his own net. 1-0 to Ajax. And we are on the attack again with Kondogbia, passes it forward to Schöne, gets taken down, well, not taken off from behind, but that's a dangerous tackle, and the Heerenveen defender gets sent off. They are down to 10 men. And look at that, that's just dangerous, even though he didn't get taken down, but still, that could have resulted in a really career-ending injury. And from the free kick, Schöne, 80 yards out, can he score this? Unfortunately, he can't. Flies just right past the post, great block by the defender. And as we move on to the second half, Schöne plays it through for Kondogbia, who fakes shots and blasts it at the keeper. Good save. I thought he should have scored that. And then again we are on the attack here with Lucas Anderson, waiting for El Ghazi to make the run, and he finally did. El Ghazi through on goal. Can he score this one? Yes, he can. Makes it 2-0. Lovely assist by Anderson. He's been performing well this season. Hopefully he can keep it up. And then Heerenveen are on the attack with Veerman to Leemans. Leemans' effort was hit onto the post, and we can see the penalty. I don't know what happened there. And how is that a penalty? The Heronville player ran into Cerero, and not Cerero ran into the Heronville player. That is just BS. Can MacLeod save this penalty? Spot kick. Can he do it? Yes, wonderful penalty save there by MacLeod. I didn't want them to get back into the game. Awful penalty though by the player. He should have went for more power there. And again, towards the end of the match, Bozo plays another wonderful through ball, this time for El Ghazi. Can he get to the end of it? Yes, he can. Plays a low cross to Rodriguez with a classy one-touch finish. Makes it 3-0 on the stoppage, in the stoppage time. And at the cherry on top, man of the match goes to Anwar El Ghazi. Goals are by an own goal by his Heronville player, El Ghazi and Rodriguez. What a good performance. Schöne suffered a sprained ankle during the match against Heronville, and he will be out for 4 weeks. Thank God it's only for 4 weeks, because if it's more than that, I don't know if I can play Rodriguez and Zivkovic, considering that they have really poor control for my standards. For our third and final match of the episode, we are up against Heracles Almelo in the Eredivisie at home. Here is the side that I'm going to be lining up with: Vaklik, Veltman, Shah and Van Dijk making back 3, Kondobia, Cerero, Anderson and Klaassen making the midfield diamond, El Ghazi and Rodriguez stepping in to replace Schöne, who is out due to an injury, and Kishna makes the front 3. We are starting off with a throw in. And here's Klaassen, gets past the player. Klaassen from yards out, wide and high, poor effort. And then here's Kishna, plays it through for Rodriguez, who plays it through again for El Ghazi. Gets to the side of the box and hits the post twice, not once. Very unlucky for him. And here is Cerero, plays a crossfield pass to Kishna. Kishna, can he do something here? Gets to the edge of the box, cuts inside, fake shots, and Kishna, can he score? Yes, into the bottom corner, breaks the deadlock. Lovely stuff from him. That is what I love from Kishna. Good dribbling control. And Almelo with their first chance of the game to Dari. Can he score? Nope. Good save by Vaklik, and he hoops it away. And then here's Kishna, passes it to Rodriguez. He gets past the defender. He continues going forward with the ball. Can he score? Yes, that is why I'll sign him up to score goals. Hopefully can he improve his ball control, because he's the beast on his day. And as we move on, nearing the end of first half, Anderson with a really cheeky through ball for Rodriguez, who buries it home to get his second of the match and our third goal. And that's the end of the first half. As we are in the second half, Almelo gets another chance to get back into the game, and Bruns couldn't get to the ball, played by Elton. They should have shoot that instead of pass that. And we are on attack here with Lucas Anderson, looking to get his first goal of the game. Can he get it? No, poor finishing by him. And that's the end of the match. The match ended 3-0 thanks to goals by Kishna, Rodriguez with 2 goals. Man of the match goes to Jonathan Rodriguez. Well deserved, he played well today. Let's hope he can keep it up, because I hate being inconsistent. It's just the usual. So, one of our players suffered an injury in training. Who could it be? Let's see. Sulani Cerero suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury, out for 4 months. That's a long time. They'll be in like March or even April if he's recovered early. Dang, man. But at least we have Ki Sung Yong, who is back from injury, and we have Duarte and Bazo to fill in his position. So that sucks for him, but at least we have backups for him. Since we have entered the month of November, we are going to be checking the squad report for the month of October. Thomas Vaklik, a bit of improvement to his mental attributes. Yo Veltman, +1 up to 77. I think that's a sim overall, I think. Fabian Shaw, nothing, but he's been a beast at the back, helping out midfield also as a sweeper. Virgil van Dijk, +1 up to 79. I think that's the same. I don't know. I don't think I would care about that. Geoffrey Kondobia still going down. I don't know why, but at least there's some increase in his mental attributes. Tulani Cerero, out for 4 months, but he's at 75 +1. That's so unfortunate for him. Davy Klaassen +1 up to 79. Lucas Anderson, some improvement to his mental and technical attributes, still at 76. Anwar El Ghazi +1 up to 76. Jonathan Rodriguez +2 up to 78. He played really well against Heracles Almelo. Good performance, but look at his ball control. I don't like it because it's just so sloppy, if that's the correct word for it. It reminds, I can't speak. It reminds me of Wayne Rooney's awful ball control. Like, his ball control is awful, but at least Rodriguez's ball control isn't awful as him. Up next, Ricardo Kishna, some improvement to his mental and technical attributes. Richard Liberzo +1 up to 73. He did well, but his physical attributes are going down a bit. Riqueiro Zivkovic, I don't know how to pronounce his first name, up to 75, which is +2. Look at that finishing, 85. Jeez. Ricardo Van Rijn 76, some improvement to his mental and technical stats, attributes. Mohamed El Neni +2 up to 76. Great. Lerin Duarte, no improvement. I'm surprised because he did well in the games I've played him in. Ki Sung Yong, not fully fit, so his physical attributes are going down a bit. +1 up to 76. Hopefully he and Duarte and Bazok will fight for a place to replace Cerebro. Nicholas Moisander, his mental attributes are going down. Ninos Posma +2 up to 65. Hopefully will grow well. Nick Rianstra +2 up to 60. Looks decent. Michael Verbeek 68. He doesn't look like a center back that is great because of his poor marking and his pace, but it kind of reminds me of Mats Hummels. He doesn't have good pace, so he's really good defending. Hopefully he'll turn out like that. Robert Muric +2 up to 70. I don't even care about him. Geraldo Becker 66. Peter Leeuwenberg +2 up to 66. Donny van der Beek +2 up to 71. Bas Cooper 61. I don't even care about him. Daily St. Raven, he did well in the Champions League match against Atletico Madrid. Hopefully he'll grow, but he's not growing right now. Dedrick Bauer, his mental attributes are going down. He's still at 70. Dejan Melek +2 68. Quincy Manick still at 68. Mickey van der Hart 65. Ruben Legion still at 68, but his pace is just insane. I think even faster than Van Rijn. Nikolai Boylussen, a bit of improvement to his mental attributes. I wish that he has better physical attributes because that will make him my first choice left back, but I don't play fullback formation, but still I wish he have better pace. Trent Sainsbury 73, a bit of improvement to his mental attributes. Nick Viergever, no improvement. Corbijn Sigtorsson +1 up to 74. And Lasse Schöne, our talisman, who is out injured for 3 weeks, at 78. A bit of improvement to his technical attributes. Look at his ball control though and dribbling. That is why I like him. Even though he's not that fast, he's still faster than Sigtorsson, I think. Yeah. And his ball control is way better than Zivkovic and Rodriguez. That is why I like him to play as a number 9. This is how the Eredivisie table is looking like at the end of today's episode. We are 7 points ahead of our nearest title challenger, Vitesse Arnhem. We are still unbeaten with a goal for record of 22 and goal conceded 3. That's a good amount, and with a goal difference of +19. That is extremely good. And this is how the Champions League group is looking like. We are sitting on top, 2 points ahead of Sporting Lisbon. Atletico Madrid surprisingly in 3rd position with no wins. Wow, they have a tough battle to get into the top 2 now. That is it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe if you are a new viewer. We are getting closer to 50 subscribers, which is our first milestone. And leave down your suggestions if you have any. They are most welcome, if that's the correct way of saying it. My name is AliTFFIFA. Goodbye and have a great day.